Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's game of Dice and Dynamics. I'm your friend, host, and troubled teen in a coming of life story. I said that wrong. Actually, no, I didn't. This is a story about necromancy. I died in a tragic accident 3 days prior, and my mother, in a fit of rage and loneliness, resurrected me, except my body is being inhabited by an unknown spirit and is having to teach me the true meaning of life, love, family, and other things. Joining with me today are the band of friends that I've been stuck with because they're only people who could be paid to ignore the fact that I'm a different person entirely. Jason, the weird kid in history class. Sam, the weird kid in my English class. Mark, the weird kid in my math class. And finally, and finally, Muty, the senior goth who was definitely more involved in my death and resurrection than seems. Spoiler alert, it's actually a thriller. When last we left off, the party had managed to gotten themselves stuck. One half is in a wind tunnel that makes you go crazy, and the other half is sitting in complete silence, water up to their ankles, um, having to comprehend that Dragonbait is close friends with a redheaded woman.
Super exciting, guys.
I know that this will only make sense to like Fish, Muty, and then like a couple other friends. But the intro was Auric. Anyways.
Yeah. Damn it. All right. We have entered into initiative. Duvanith and Solidago. A strong, pulsating pressure or some kind of force is exhaling out of the tiny crawl space where the other half had disappeared into. Along with that, you can feel the vibration kind of emanating off of the wall and by your feet. Something major has happened. However, beginning with initiative count 20, the wind tunnel will top us off. And Jet and Kowashak, with the winds terrifying and blocking out almost all of your senses, you're able to just barely, more feeling it than hearing it, hear gears of some kind clicking in the wall. Dragonbait is going to go up next, and he is going to kind of slam the hilt of his sword and hold up two fingers. It isn't clear what he's trying to signal. And then he's going to take his two fingers and point towards the crawl space. That seems to be more clear. He's trying to indicate that you two should go through the crawl space, and he'll stay here.
That doesn't sound quite good.
No, it doesn't. Koshak, you are currently in the form of a hawk. You have a 3-minute lasting short tour madness where you have to obey any verbal commands you were given. However, you, along with Jet, are currently deafened. What are you doing? Don't forget that you have disadvantage on ability checks and your movement is halved, even in the form of a hawk.
So you said we hear the gears, or do the people outside hear the gears turning in the walls?
You hear the gears.
Okay.
I would say, oh goodness. I was gonna say we can return the lever to its original state, but you can't unpull a lever, can you? Not as far as I know. So, hey, maybe we could unpull the lever, just push it back up. Would solve everything.
Really does.
So Kojak is going to flap over to the lever and basically put his claws on it and try to, like, flap up, or whichever direction the lever was originally.
All right. Unfortunately, in your state, the lever cannot be moved, but I'm going to take that as the help action. If that's fine with you. So if
Absolutely.
Jet decides to move it, awesome. Will that be your turn?
That's his turn.
All right. I'll keep you in your position, but I'm going to say that you're where Jet is for the sake of things that will be happening.
Mhm.
So, the doggo, you and Duvanith sent two of your friends inside of a tiny crawl space. It has been maybe a minute or two, and they have not reported back, and you hear giant, fearsome winds.
Right. I'm gonna go check that out. And he's going to go and enter the crawl space. So those 5, 10, 15, 20, and then he'll go ahead and dash 4, 5,
Okay.
10, 15. Get me there? Heck.
Let me move you.
Thank you. I am colliding with wall, please. Oh god.
No! There you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
no!
okay. I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. You're just in the wall now.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm too big for this area. Oh god. I have very large shoulders.
Okay. With that in mind, up next.
Gosh, where I should have
Oh,
gone
wait,
first.
is that your turn?
He will feel a bit of regret as he realizes that maybe he should have let Duvanith go first.
I will say it reminds me of when, like, deer get their head, like, their antlers stuck in trees, but try to continue running, and so their legs just, like, whoop!
Yeah. Soul isn't doing great right now.
Duvanith, you are up. You are up next.
Okay, she is going to go ahead and take her movement and dash as far as she can, which would be halved down to 45 feet of movement.
All right. Unfortunately, you will.
There's a dragonborn ass in your way.
Yeah.
It's kind of sealing.
All right. Yeah, that will. You'll only miss about 40 feet of movement. Let me move your token, though.
Okay, that's what I figured. I didn't want to get it lost. Fun.
Right. Duvanith,
That will complete my turn.
awesome. You have completed your turn. Just a few inches away from the visage of Solidago's tail, legs, and feet. Well, he has boots on, but you get my gist.
She will give him a gentle push to assist with freeing his shoulders from the tight space.
Okay. Jet. Mark, don't forget the thing that we had talked about. But
Yep.
Jet, you are hearing gears turning. There's wild winds, and Koshak, in his bird form, is trying to indicate that someone should move the lever.
Jet is going to look in his very limited vision. Does he see any movement of anything in this windstorm?
Oh,
Fish?
Where-
Uh, oh,
Oh, oh,
slowly.
we're getting there,
We're all suffering tonight, boys.
as always. So how's everyone's night going?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Yep.
there we go. There you are. Oh,
Oh,
Jason's the dungeon
sorry
master
about
now.
that.
You're okay.
Roll me a perception check. This won't affect your. This won't count against your action economy.
Advan-
All right. With a 5, you aren't quite able to determine a lot, but you can see a flickering shadow stretch down the hallway of down the staircase, and you're just able to hear a sort of grating of an earthy material against other earthy material. Something big and moving is very close.
Okay, which way is that? Is that at the stairs, like to the left, or is it in
I do. What are you asking?
the sounds? Is it coming from over here, or is it coming from over here?
From the staircase.
Thank you. Okay. God. Jet is going to see Cole's quest and quickly that's half my he's gonna take 5 feet over and look up the stairs. Does he have enough view to see what's up there?
Yeah, you see a giant humanoid made out of an earthen material, armed with a murderous look.
Fuck. Oh no. Uh oh no. Okay. Jet's gonna jump back over and try out try the lever. Try to put it back into place.
All right, that is going to take an athletics roll, normal, because you have help on it.
Oh, with a 0. Let's go.
You
I'm
got
praying,
this?
I'm praying, I'm
A
praying.
12.
As
Above
you
average.
Not bad.
kind of grab the lever and push up against it, you don't have the refined technique for pushing against what must be rusted gears or other things. You fall just short of getting it up to height.
Okay, and for Jet's final thing, Jet's gonna look at Cole and do like the fingers pointing at his eyes and then pointing up the stairs, and then like make a freak out face, and that's Jet's turn.
Okay.
That must have been so close.
Mm-hmm.
You moved back to the. Yeah, he moved back to the
Yep.
lever. Okay, cool.
I just took 1 step over,
All right.
1 step back.
The ground moves, and as what must be a large and terrible creature tries to move down a space made maybe for someone 6 feet tall max. Okay, give me 1 second. Am I still here?
Yes, you are.
Awesome.
Yes, you are. I was muted. My bad.
Moving down the stairs significantly delays it, but it reaches just the bottom, and you can see it's a terrible clay humanoid figure constructed to recreate very distinct human features, though the features of it are so average that it's bordering on uncanny. And unable to move any further, its shoulder still kind of stuck in the hallway, it is going to sit there and stare at you all again with murderous intent.
Oh, the thing could. Oh, there. Oh, Jesus, fuck. That's really. Okay.
All right.
We're all gonna fucking die.
Well, you guys are, not us.
Have kobold.
Oh,
We're only gonna die like a little bit. It'll be fine.
just hi, but you guys
Right.
get to meet Oteo and Smistra. It'll be nice.
Jet, as the winds continue to howl, and again, while you feel at home in this, it's still strange enough that it kind of starts to warm its way inside of your mind. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on. Come on, let's get another good one.
Come on, you're a cleric. You got this.
21. This is my own.
You cannot be swayed by wind or whatever is going on here. For the time being, you are in control.
Oh god, that's. Oh no. That means. Oh no. Fish, that
Dragon bait is.
that conversation might be coming up, Fish.
Yep, I know. With Dragon bait out of sight, he is left to his own devices. Koshak,
Hello.
hi. What are you doing?
Well, first of all, he's not gonna go into that hallway because it seems that we are being approached with murderous intent. Hold on, I'm zooming out. Just to be clear, the wind is coming from the other end of the hallway, right?
It is coming from all around you.
Hmm. And what's the statue at the other end of the hallway?
Definitely not within your sight.
No, but what was it?
A winged humanoid of some kind.
Okay. Hmm. Though, I don't think it would be a good idea for him to fly lest he be whacked directly into the wall. So I will say he's probably just going to keep trying the lever for now.
Okay. Very nice. Keeping your position on it, you sort of adjust your talons, looking for a more significant grip on it. And I assume you're using your help action to give Jet advantage?
Yes.
All right. Solidago.
Soul will continue to make his way through. He will have to move me though, because I am still in a wall
Yep.
technically. Yeah, he'll use all his action to move 40 feet total.
Okay. Solidago, you find yourself in a small, compact room marked with hundreds of names in what must be the Omun script. Of note, on the ceiling is a 4-star constellation, along with imageries of hummingbirds. Right, that's
Interesting.
20.
Oh, actually, can he instead hold his action there to dash after Duval has moved past him?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about holding your action to dash because I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, but yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
okay.
it's valid. You're all good.
Sure. Okay, is that your turn?
That will be it.
All right. Duvaneth. I assume you're using all of your action to get out?
Yep. Yep.
All right. How much action is that?
Regular movement is 20 feet. Does that get me into the room?
Yeah. Let
Dope.
me... Duvaneth, you find yourself in a compact room with hundreds of names, including a 4-star constellation you remember very distinctly, and imagery of hummingbirds.
Devaneth will sort of take a quick once over of the room and will say, "Do you think they touched the wrong name or something?"
Maybe. I don't know. There's the crawl space going this way. Maybe they're further down.
Oh, fine. And she will dash and she as she moves, she'll use her judgment depending on how things change on whether or not she'll actually enter the next chamber. Like, is the sound getting louder? Are the gears getting faster? Stuff like that. Like, she's not going to jump whole hog into a room that she doesn't understand what's going on, I guess is what I'm saying.
Right. From where you both are, and especially you, Duvaneth, as you get into the crawl space, the sound of the wind is very intense. It's definitely coming from the next chamber over.
Okay. She will just get to the edge of the crawl space so she can see what the chamber looks like before she does anything else.
Okay.
Mm.
What you see in front of you, Duvaneth, is a balcony, and you can see that the edge sort of tips off into an abyss or a floor so low it's basically not there. And 5 wooden platforms that are hovering in air. And to the front of you, and you're facing the back of a hulking fiend with furled wings. Okay. Sildrago?
He is dashing.
Okay.
So 20 feet.
You will not be able to move past Duvaneth.
That's okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you hadn't gone that far.
Sildrago, you are to the back of Duvaneth. Her bow and arrow is taking up a significant portion of space.
Yeah. He's like waving it out of his face.
Jet.
So Jet is going to situate. He's a creepy fucking thing molting its way down a staircase. Sees Colehawk trying to lift the lever again. And doesn't feel too comfortable in this wind and realizes how bad his situation. Jet's gonna grab his holy symbol and just scream at the top of his lungs, "Mistra, I accept, please help." And he's going to cast Planar Ally.
Bitch!
Ooh, I'm excited. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Whew.
Your voice doesn't pierce the wind, but something pierces something. And there's a dead silence, and you feel a hand brush through your hair. And as the clay golem is taking a step forward, almost molding itself out of the floor. You see a brilliant, multicolored, rainbow feathered serpent of some kind, a coatl, apparate and begin to entwine around the humanoid creature. Your prayer has been answered.
Okay. Just staring in awe right now. He just stops completely.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. It's still kind of shocked that he just.
Right. The golem is now going to move. It picks up its feet, trying to move it past, having not noticed the much smaller serpent. And unable to move past, will direct his attention towards it and do violent things.
We're gonna be a violence done to.
How do you spell it? Because I'm trying to find the card for
Card for what?
the quaddle.
Oh, don't worry about it. Oops. The creature brings up its fist and brings it down, not even remotely hitting the coatl, seemingly blinded by its many brilliant feathers. Jet, I need a wisdom saving throw. Wait. 1 second, I might be doing that wrong. Oh, no, keep going.
$26. Oh my god.
Bolstered by your god's faith, you are unshaken.
Okay.
Koshak, a familiar face is here.
Aww.
What are you doing?
Oh man. If there's one thing I definitely don't want to do, it's leave Jet behind.
Jet is still technically holding the levitation. He hasn't dropped it, and this doesn't require concentration.
I believe. Hold on. Let me re-look at the rules of. Wild shape. That's what it's called. Because I hold it for a certain amount of time. Homie? I think I can just turn back at any point, right? Question mark?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like a free action too. Like it's...
Poggers, he's gonna change back into himself.
Alright, you change back into yourself, occupying the space where Jet is and landing very awkwardly on the lever. But you're yourself now.
He's gonna scramble down and try to push it back up himself.
Alright, make me an athletics check. Remember, with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oof.
still kind of reeling from the sudden transformation, especially how unused you are to it, you kind of use the wrong muscles.
He just like flops against the wall. He goes to push it up and he just like stumbles.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's his turn.
All right. The Quaddle is going to take a step back from its assailant. And as it does, it's simply a kind of snap of a finger, a shedding of a few feathers, and you find yourself in the company of your old friend, Eku. She will kind of turn over, give you all a friendly, charming wave as if you've just passed each other at the supermarket, and she will heft up her golden Quaddle staff forward and attack.
Wait, what the fuck?
Remember Eku's the Celestial.
Oh shit.
And we released her son when we were in Quaothe's house. And her son was a Coatl.
Wait, Dad never learned that, did he?
Yeah, she never outright said it, but she said that in so many words that she owed us one because we freed her son.
Yeah, straight up, Jed did not get that. Those social cues went over his head. He's like, oh, he's like Tsunami and Go. He can shapeshift. Cool. Oh, it was.
All right, she will fill both of your heads and say very sweetly, work on getting the lever fixed. Maybe not. And then she'll... that will be her turn.
Oh, it's too late.
So the doggo.
She already said it.
You said,
Juvanith is in your way.
Hey, Javon, do you mind if I just give you a scoot?
Sure.
Cool. Soul will use the push action to push Duvaneth the rest of the way. Which is technically a athletics check versus her athletics or acrobatics.
She'll
Are
allow
you-
to succeed.
All right.
So, oof. And then he will go ahead and move his 20 feet and get out of there. So I think I can move now. 5, 10, 15, 20 to there, I'll say.
All right, with both of you on the balcony, you're able to see a distant light at the other end, what must be another balcony, floating wooden platforms. And so the doggo, where you are, having moved around to the front of the statue, you can see that it's a great hulking fiend. Its hands extended out like this, 2 crystal keys in both.
We need these, right?
Huh?
You two cannot hear each other.
It sounds like uh-huh to me, and he will take them both.
All right.
Did we hear those are keys there? What the fuck? I don't remember that shit.
No, when we were there, because I don't think the tunnel was going, the fists of the fiend were clenched.
Oh, so maybe getting the lever
Yeah.
opened his hands up.
Did stop out of character talking.
Oh.
Gone.
Sorry.
Ed.
Is that your turn, Sotaraga?
That was his action and movement. He's not wasting a rage here, so that's all we have.
Right, Duvanis.
Oh, he will very quiet. No, he can't see that far, but
She'll. There's a railing here, right?
Yeah, there's a railing.
She'll step up, sort of covering like one of her ears and trying to look across. So all we can see is just like a faint light.
Yeah, more or less.
She will hold her action to assist anyone that's coming back onto this platform to make sure that they, like, if they make a jump or something like that, to make sure that she's aiding them in getting onto safe ground if they happen to choose to jump across the platforms or something. There's not much she can do here, I don't think.
Sounds awesome. Jet.
Jet, hearing Echo and really confused of what the fuck's going on, will snap out of it, grab the lever, and look at Cole and like facial expression of like, let's do this. And he's gonna help because he is not that fucking good at this shit. That's my term.
Okay.
Oh, and hold on.
Mark, we're both twinks. What are we gonna do?
Combined our powers. Anyways, no, that's my turn. Go ahead.
that's why the bush lesbian showed up.
Wonder twinks.
Form of. Sorry.
Alright, the golem is going to move against Echo. And this time you can see its movements blurred, put into action by some kind of magical force. And all three hit Echo, but you just kind of see her take them against her body and not at all be even faltered by the impact. I need Jet, Duvanith, and Solidago to make me wisdom saving throws.
Ah, yes.
And
These aren't a disadvantage,
and
right?
this is where I fail.
They are not.
Oh my god!
Boy. Where's my wisdom? There it is.
I've been hitting above 20 for these rolls since the
Come on,
beginning.
come God, fuck! Oh god, I hope it's something good. Just to be funny, that's all I want. Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 9, so 6. A 9. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
9.
Okay, just give me a second.
Don't ever give Jet any wind traps. He just fucking lives in them.
Like, oh, this is a nice breeze for once.
How's your guys' day?
It's going better than I thought. Eku's here now.
Jet's so confused. Now he's like questioning, has she been Mister this whole time? This makes a lot more sense.
Can you roll me a D100? I had you rolled for the duration.
Ooh, okay.
So for
So
9
roll
minutes.
1D100. 33. Orphan that. 33.
Up. High or low?
Hi. Oh god, this is a bad one, huh?
Solidago, you, of anybody in the party, has been privy to most of the things Duvaneth has done. Inexplicably, you are piss your pants terrified of Duvaneth. You are officially frightened and must use all of your movement to get away from her.
Oh no. Okay, like right now or on my turn?
On your turn.
Okay. Oh god.
Koshak, all eyes are on you.
Well, it wasn't technically a verbal order, but he was told what to do. So he is pushing at that lever.
All right, athletics check, no disadvantage.
God, please.
God damn it.
God,
This is what I'm saying. We are both twinks. What are we doing here?
Echo will look over, her face kind of momentarily twisting into disgust, and she will she's going to disengage, taking an attack of opportunity, which very significantly misses her. And she's going to move over, physically pushing Kawashak and Jet away from the lever, like twisting their collars in her hand, moving them away from her, and she is...
Mama Bear said
Silence
move.
5 as a 10 is speaking.
Mama Bear said move.
And she will fail to move it. And
Oh
she will
my
twist
God.
around and give you all a very apologetic expression on her face.
That's right.
So you're terrified of a 5'7" ballerina.
Have you seen how
Who is
far?
currently having an identity
Narrow.
crisis.
It's fucking terrifying. Fuck it. Oh god. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I like to think of it as Duvaneth is just like chilling, trying to keep an eye out for
35.
people, and like Soul looks over and all he sees is Duvaneth staring at him saying, "You've got 7 days, motherfucker. What are you gonna do? How far can you run? Not farther than I can shoot."
He'll go to right here. He's planning on leaving the crawl space.
Okay.
One last. There we go. Right there.
Bad choices make good story.
That was, yeah. It's ringing true this time. And that was his action and movement, and that will be his turn. All Dragonbait can hear is Soul like screaming in Draconic, fuck, 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 fuck. Just like, working on getting the fuck out of there.
Duvaneth, it's your turn. Solidago just left.
Soul, where are you going? She'll follow him.
This is fucking what is it? We've got the fucking D&D medieval version of the Benny Hill song playing during this entire scene.
She won't follow him all the way. She'll just follow him through the first crawl space into that room with all the names and the constellation, just to see where he's going.
Also, yeah, oh my god. We are all scared of 5'7" ballerinas.
Yeah. So the doggo appears to be going through the only place he can go through, the crawl space, and you can hear him frantically yelling in Draconic. He
What?
seems exceptionally terrified of something.
Soul, what's wrong? What's wrong, Soul? And that'll conclude her turn.
I- Jet.
Yeah. Uh, fuck. Jet's going to. There's nothing Jet can do. Is that thing moving closer? Oh no, Eku's blocking it.
No, it's about to move closer.
Jet's gonna just try his hardest, and I'm gonna use the inspiration that Kate just gave me for to roll a flatline strength check.
All right.
See if he can lift the lever. Fuck my life, dude.
Oh my god! We just can't do it! We just can't do it, man!
Oh god, this is bullshit.
I'm already got a voice to narrate that you guys aren't lifting the lever. Why is this so hard?
Is it just stuck? Like maybe there's like a latch they're missing or something.
right? They need
Just
like
supposed to hit a button
WD
first or
40.
something. Yeah, exactly.
W-
Fantasy WD-40.
The clay golem is going to move in and sort of pressing itself in Koashak and Eku's space, it towers. And it is going to raise up both of its fists, kind of look at them appraisingly, distance out
Oh my
Koashak and Eku's
God.
heads, and bring it back and slam it down.
Clay Golem discovers thought.
Wait, what?
And reasoning.
Oh,
Clay Golem
oh,
discovers thought and
oh.
reasoning.
oh,
What's your
that kind of thought.
It's
Got
right
it.
there.
what's your AC, Koashak?
16.
Jason just got it too. I just saw the giggle.
All right. The attack from it just misses. However, it is going to swing at Koashak again.
Again?
A 4 plus a number is not going to hit.
Damn.
Wow, the dice gods are on your guys' side.
Except for when it comes
Except
to
for
pulling
levers.
the fucking lever.
Everything but levers.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine. Levers? Good fucking luck, dude.
Jet was saving throw. Though at this point, if you succeed over 20, again, I'm just gonna say you're immune.
This is where I'm not immune.
Don't say that!
This is where I'm not immune. You ready?
Right?
Saving throw. Did I get it? Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it. Ooh.
You can just call Jet a wind god.
Koashak.
Yeah.
You could call me a jet stream.
There's a lot of extenuating circumstances happening. There's just a lot going on right now.
But he is a clay golem, right?
Oh,
As far as you can tell,
interesting question.
right?
What are your opinions on the spells Stone Shape and or Mold Earth?
I'm definitely that is not going to work.
Fair enough. Figured it was worth a try.
That would have been funny.
He is going to cast protection from energy.
Okay.
That doesn't make any freaking sense. Nope, never mind. Incorrect. I said it and then I was like, wait, that doesn't do what I think it does. Oh, God. Oh, me. will say that he is going to cast Shillelagh on Moa. Sorry, Moa. As his bonus action, but this time he is still going to, this particular round, he's still going to be trying to help pull the fucking lever.
Okay. So you're using your bonus action to cast it, and your action for the help action.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
We're gonna fucking get this, boys. One way or another.
Alright. Eku is going to put her hands over yours, look very deeply into your eyes. She's going to mouth something, and it's probably to the effect of, let's get this bitch, I'm tired, or some sort of thing like that. And she's going to cast a spell on herself, and then roll to pull up the lever. My god.
What?
Seriously, were they all both bad?
So what I'm hearing is
16 and a 20.
Thank
Oh,
God.
thank God. I thought you were about to say that she didn't get it again. Oh my fucking lord.
No.
Well, she had an advantage, and she like fucking gave herself a buff. Like I would fucking hope she got it.
Right? With your assistance and what looks to be a little divine spark, the lever shifts up, letting out a puff of dust from its inner mechanisms. And you push it, and it clicks into place. And the wind begins to die down, enough that you're able to hear the kind of soft settling of a place slumbering, your frantic breaths, and just the general ambiance of the dungeon.
Get the fuck away from me, Elenos!
It's your turn. You have 8 minutes and 50-something seconds left of being absolutely bone deep. I cannot emphasize this enough. Tired of a 5'7" woman who cannot carry her own bag.
Oh my God, that was savage.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Could I be released from the wall, please?
No, you're stuck there.
5,
Dragonborn
10,
crimes.
20,
This is your
35.
punishment.
40. Fuck,
Okay.
he's running. And we'll continue to
Is
run.
that your turn?
Yeah, he thinks that Duvance is going to try to kill him, so he's going to go ahead and use his bonus action
Oh no.
to do his second wind, because he know he can't. I already used my second wind. If I hadn't. I haven't used my action charge. Never mind.
Okay.
Hold it. Oh no. 2 seconds. Okay, we're fine. Phew. Never mind. We're good.
I love how you always get those, Sam. You're just my favorite person to be like, you're affecting, like, you're just, when I think of PvP, I'm always like, I know someone who's gonna go the limit.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I enjoy beating the shit out of people. That's not what I was gonna do.
I think he's died down, to be honest.
She'll like go to step into the room with the names, and hearing that will be like, so come on, and she'll turn around and go back towards where the wind was coming from.
Okay, let me just move you. The statue's fists are closed, and the wind has died down.
she'll call across, "Is everyone okay?"
Jet and Koshak, you're able to hear that.
No!
Kind of fucked.
How did you guys get over there?
Talk later.
Echo's here though, so it's kind of fine.
Hi, Duvanus.
Hi.
So much to talk
How
about.
has your trip been?
Like this, pretty much.
She keeps like raising her hand to say something back, and then she'll just kind of throw her hands in the air and go, "No, okay."
Actually, read them when. There's some names in this room back here.
Now we know!
I was talking to you.
Do you want me?
What?
We're... I believe she said she wanted to look at my... I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to assume the best.
Echo, and just like pointing to the clay golem. We have that.
Yes, I know. Well, I just wasn't sure if your Duvana friend was aware of the pressing urgency. Perhaps one of you would like to pass it on?
Okay, let's deal with this first. Jet's like stuttering so hard.
I'm aware of that, and I do believe it's pressing. However, your friend can shoot arrows from a long distance away.
Okay, Devoneth, can you see this creepy thing?
Can I see the creepy thing?
Can you see the creepy thing on your map?
So I've got kind of a weird thing going on right here, and this is why I'm asking before I wanted to assume. So what I am seeing is I see the long chamber. I can see all 5 platforms, but there's like a band of darkness
It's from the
sort of
torch.
the middle,
It's from
where
the torch.
presumably whatever light source Jet and Cole have, and my vision, there's about a 5-foot span of darkness that I don't know if I can see through. You could tell me. Yeah, I'll send you a clipping, as that description was not the best.
No, I think I see what you mean, and I also think I just accidentally messed up the lighting on the map, but that is perfectly... We will work with this. Just give me a second.
We will wobble and they won't fall down. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that the left side, the light from on the 2 tables is from the torch that's next to us.
Huh. Okay, I'm very sorry that I didn't see that before I ran this thing. I felt like it would have gone a lot different. Thank you guys for believing what I said over what you saw.
That's right.
You're valid.
Yep.
D&D, yes and.
Okay. I'm going to say, Duvanus, you have exceptional perception, right?
+8.
Yeah, I would say you've got a good enough grip to see the clay golem. Maybe not the specifics, but yeah, you can definitely get that.
She's just gonna say, "Is it a big monster or something?"
Yes!
Big monster!
She'll just sort of like groan and will. Do I have an action left at this point? We've been talking back and forth. So.
Yeah, comedy bit, I guess.
Okay, fair. She will take an arrow and will sort of. doink, and tried to shoot the clay golem.
Okay.
$27 to hit.
All right. A 27 hits.
I would be worried if it didn't.
Right.
I would be very also worried if Mucho did not.
22 points of piercing damage. Non-magical. If it matters.
Also, question: did I totally just like zone out through my turn?
No, it's
No,
literally
we-
just been Duvanis.
No, we did
Okay.
we did a long vocal comedy bit back and forth, and speech is a free action.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check to make sure that. Yeah, you're good. Thank you.
All right, the arrow splinters against the side of the golem. And that's 22. Okay.
And that will conclude my turn.
Awesome. Jet.
Okay. Jet's still levitating because nothing's happened to him yet. Will push off. Will actually push off the wall and float into the open area over here.
Okay, that is going to proc an attack of opportunity.
Oh, was he in view? Okay.
Yeah, it's really big.
Okay. Sorry, can I take that back? Because I didn't realize he was that close, because I thought Cole was blocking, but I guess not.
Yeah, you can take it back.
Okay. How high is the ceiling?
I do not know.
Okay, not high. Not
let's-
high enough is the answer. Got it. Jet's going to see Echo, realize that this is what he's asked for, and go, I guess I could do my own, and he's going to cast his Whirlwind of Spirit Guardians.
Aww. Aww. Oh, there goes the
Say the line,
encounter.
Mark.
I'm the champion.
He casts a spell can dissipate. Alright, who's I'm assuming your friends are unaffected?
Yes, all of the friends.
Okay.
Wow, the golem feels really left out.
Well, he shouldn't try to hurt my friends.
It feels kind of.
I've gotten really good at
kind
that
of literally
voice.
attacked right
Yeah.
now.
It kind of sounds a little bit gatekeeping, Mark. You should really look that over in yourself.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It makes a wisdom saving throw.
And 16.
What's the DC?
16.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, roll me a 3d8. It saved, but it still takes damage, thankfully.
16.
Nice. Right, you can feel the guardians move against it, sort of taking chunks of clay with it. Koshak,
Hello.
as you sort
Now
of
that
come
it's
into
fixed. Oh, continue.
as you come into focus with your hand on Moa, you can feel her presence. And she says, perhaps we should do this creature a kindness and remove it from its mortal coil.
Agreed.
The Bappening.
Bap, fall in love.
Well, actually, hold on. So, bam. Bam. Going permit. Dude. Ouch. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
So he goes to swing and he puts his whole soul into it, and then he misses.
Soul's running away though.
Moa spiritually gives you a pat on the back.
You tried.
Is that your turn?
That's his turn.
Alright, Echo's going to go up next, and she's going to hit. Holy shit, Echo. My god. Okay.
This is why I called on for help.
Echo's like, I may be a pacifist.
But I'll beat some ass.
I'm a healer, but
Okay. What is wait. I don't even have to ask. And then Eku is going to, kind of nodding at the two of them, motion for them to move, not yet realizing that they can talk. And she is going to get into the golem space, kind of move past it, then disappear a little bit out of view and try to proc its reaction. And it's going to take a swipe at her. And you can hear it land solidly.
Ugh.
Jet. Not Jet, Solidago.
Hi.
Still motivated by fear, you hear frantic tip-taps. And Dragonbait swings into view. And he'll look at you. And then kind of motion his arms to signify the others.
How much can Soul think of doing anything but running away?
I think that's up to Soul's discretion.
Okay. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, and just sort of like grab onto Dragonbait's shoulders and it's like, listen, we gotta go. Like, come on, we gotta go. And we'll try to move and get him to follow. So it was,
were you in front of Dragonbait?
yes, but
he is, despite being probably about crotch height for you, is going to reach up, place his hands on your abdomen, and he is going to try and keep you there.
he'll be like, were you like looking behind him, like clearly manic, which might not be the politically correct term to use. I apologize. And will be like, he'll pick him up.
You are not picking up Dragonborn. Dragon bait. He is 400 pounds.
So we'll then.
God damn.
Fuck it, and we'll go. Hold, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and we'll find the trident and start heading this way.
I believe the trident is with Koshak.
Oh, this isn't
Yep.
going to go well then. That's next soul's turn though.
All right. Divanith.
Okay, so is she still able to see the golem?
She is. It is very hard to miss.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it had retreated into the passage yet, and it just was there because of token size reasons. All right, I will shoot it again. 19 to hit.
All right, a 19 hits.
Dope. And sneak attack on this, right? It's still within melee.
Oh yeah, plenty.
A 29 piercing damage.
What the fuck?
What?
That's max damage? And then like no. I hate this.
Amazing.
I forgot I hated this. I don't like you anymore. We aren't friends.
I did my bit. I did a bit. I did the bit. I gave you plenty of time. I did the bit.
Oh my god. I did the dance. Just let me fucking have it.
Is that
I do
is
my
that
little
your,
dancey dance.
is that your turn? Is that your turn, Dylan?
Yes, that will conclude my turn, Fish.
Damn.
Oh, he said my name.
That was with the same vibe as the same Blastoise.
All right, Jet. Eku has taken an attack of opportunity to give you the space you need to leave.
Jet is going to push off, but only to there, so that way the circle will still be on the golem, because it's 15
Okay.
feet, so it'll still be there. And from there, he is going to throw a Sacred Flame at it. Has to make
Alright.
a dexterity saving throw, DC 6. Oh wait, I just realized because I did hold on, because I did Spirit Guardians, I can't actually float anymore. Done.
Oh, because yeah, you're using the concentration.
Yep. So he's still there.
Oh god.
It's fine. Well, can Jet actually run around it? Is it...
I would say so, yeah.
Alright, since Jet can't jump to save his life, he's going to run between its legs and run over here. So 5, 10, 15? And he's stuck
Alright.
right,
You can move past Eku.
but he only has 30 speed.
Oh, that's right. Yep, you only have 15 feet of movement. Oh boy.
Hold on. Give me a second. Just looking to see a few things. Waste any more. Yeah, I can't waste any more spells. Nothing. Okay, still Sacred Flame because it makes him roll because it's not a
It actually
Yeah.
does that does that make him roll with advantage because it's within melee range?
I don't think so.
Okay, then yeah, Sacred Flame.
And he fails.
Right. 3d8. Radiant damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
Bake this man like a tater tot.
Roast him with holy water.
He is shattering apart. Clay kind of toppling off, exposing the twisted organic matter inside as if someone kind of used the clay as like sausage skin.
Well, okay, we're done. No, stop.
The clay golem will go next.
He will.
And someone roll me a d6.
Got it.
It'll be a. Oof.
2.
Oof.
Okay. Nothing as far as you can tell happens, but it is going to turn towards Jet and focus down on him.
Oh boy.
It's he's getting ready his
Both
rage.
of those are going to hit.
Oh, Jet's gone. I don't know what the damage is, but I have a feeling it's gonna be really close or it's gonna be bad. How much? How much?
32 damage.
He's
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
How do I make a
2 times.
How do I make a con save when he's down?
No, you gotta do it.
For what?
He's on fear.
Constitution saving throw. 20
Okay.
and a natural 20. But
Okay, cool.
But you said 32 points of damage, right?
Yeah, it's not. Don't worry about it. Trust the process. It was for a different effect. Okay.
Okay.
Jet.
Did Jet take 32 points of damage?
Yeah.
Jet's down. That's what I was trying to
Yes.
say. Okay, I was just making sure what was going on. I was confused of the way we were talking. Sorry. I was trying to figure it out. All right, yeah. So Jet's down to 0.
Okay.
Which means, oh no, she stays because it's not concentration. Shit.
Okay. Koshak.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Let me pull up his fucking page, please.
Oh, and I need you to. Your spirit guardians was still up when it had its turn, so I need you to roll me the 3d8.
What am I looking at here?
Rip me. 8 points.
Oh.
Got a 1, a 1, and a 6. Oh, that means I get to roll from
Garbage, garbage, garbage. All of this garbage.
I get to roll. We get to roll from the.
All of this. Garbo.
We haven't been taken out by an effect that insta kills, which is what I was asking you to roll for.
Oh Jesus! Oh, that's right. I'm on death saves right now, so technically we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, anything that would have killed the character. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. There is nothing I hate more than what's happening. But in any case. In any case, the best I got is currently hitting him with the BAP. Let's go. Hey. Oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah, that's super hit.
Get it.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I sure hope it does.
12 damage.
All right. Do you want to describe how you kill it, or should I?
Hey. Good job.
I would say that I can describe this setup is he like grips Moa tighter upon seeing the fact that he just beat Jet into the ground, and he swings very hard, determined that even if he misses, it's gonna be well worth it. But when he connects with the clay, he feels very vindicated and focuses on going through instead of just hitting the golem.
All right, keeping the anger that is swelled inside of you, you pushing through the material that composes the golem, and it goes through the leg. And instead of just kind of shattering the leg off, the rest of the body dissipates into a sort of cloud of eerie dust. And we are out of initiative. I am going to do us all a favor, and
Take a break.
yeah. Well, I'm also going to just sort of loosely describe what happens so we can skip the drama of trying to tell Solidago he doesn't have any reason to be scared of Duvanith.
He has all the reasons to
Um,
be scared, excuse you.
The next 10 minutes pass in what could some say in a frantic manner. Eku rejoins Jet and Koshak by simply floating over in her Quaddle form, dropping the two by Duvanith. Dragonbait just kind of sits with Solidago and follows him around the tomb until he's managed to regain his bearings. And where would you all like to meet up?
In the water area, like before the tight tunnel.
I'm thinking the room with the names because Withers gave us that name at the entrance to the room with all the names, and did Eku disappear, or
No, she's still with you.
okay? She should be able to read the Omuan names on the walls, so we could have her search for the name, or assist us in searching for the name.
So water area or crawl space. We'll be doing majority vote, and then we'll go to a break.
Crawl space.
Since Soul can't move around Dragonbait, he's sort of like be confined to the area because he doesn't have the HP to try to leave that way.
Well,
So
it's been 10 minutes,
okay,
so he's
but,
in control of his faculties.
I'm saying that like he could have been like contained to that area if like Duvon like stayed in the crawl space for that time. Then like after the 10 minutes, he could come in that way. Like I think that's a reasonable.
Okay.
Like,
Did she heal Jet real quick? Did she heal Jet, or did Jet just wait at one?
So crawl space are water.
Oh, crawl
crawl
space.
space.
Okay. She stabilized Jet, but made him wait. Unless Koashak wanted to heal him. Okay.
Break time?
Break time.
All right.
Thank you guys for staying with us through all that.
All right, we will be right back.
your mic back. Hi, everyone. The thriller has reached the conclusion. I have been banished back to hell after being revealed to be a demonic spirit, after Muty's character improperly, maybe on accident, maybe on purpose, put in the runes for my summoning. My guardian has to come to terms with my passing, and also several people are put into crime for unrelated murders. You had to watch the movie to get it. We find ourselves in a tight room. Hundreds of names shaved into what, and above them,
Oh no.
Fucking if.
Oh.
I think murder 2 in that opening intro back in.
to claim anything of
Oh, there you
value
are.
for herself.
You cut
Oh,
out
Did
the
I
mad
no.
fish.
That entire
Yep.
description.
That
Yeah.
entire
Yeah, you're back
description.
now, though. You're back now,
You're
though.
back now, though. Oh. Sorry, fish. We love you. Are you speaking fish?
The entire
Yeah, the whole description.
thing.
Yeah.
We heard
I didn't
hundreds
breathe.
of names. Hundreds of names.
Oh my
We heard hundreds of
God.
names and then take something for herself, but that was it.
God. Oh.
Sorry,
Oh,
fish.
okay. The group finds themselves in a tight room surrounded by hundreds of names etched into the soft clay. Above them, they recognize etchings of hummingbirds and the Tuba constellation, the 4-star constellation that Omuans use to guide themselves home. Eku is just off to the side, sort of cushioned in the tunnel. She has Koshok's bag in front of her, and she's digging through it, trying to find anything of value to pay for her time from the planar ally. Dragonbait is off on the other corridor, sitting on it, sort of swinging his feet. How are you guys? What are you guys talking about?
Confused about what?
Well, So, last night I had a dream that I was talking to Mistra and Opteo, and she offered me to be her champion, and I was kind of afraid me and Cole were going to die from that clay thing, and so I called to her saying I took her offer and needed assistance. And now Eku's here, and I'm so confused of why Eku's here.
Well, didn't she say that Coatl was her son?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Quatals in Chult are Celestials.
Are they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Last time I checked.
Yeah, they're just like celestials in general,
Oh,
as I
I've-
heard.
I thought he could just change into animals like Cole and my brother. Like Cole and my brother.
Yeah, I can't change into animals.
And Cole, there's too many people.
A Kobatl isn't an animal, it's a spirit.
Oh.
And
bad now.
yes, Mr. tried to send somebody, but Teo doesn't like other people's things on his property. Also, you guys owed me money. And I really desperately
God.
wanted to make sure it got to me. Which reminds me, Koshak, do you have anything of value? You all owe me quite a hefty bit for being here.
You.
Wait, how did you even
He's
get in here? I
thinking.
thought people couldn't teleport into this place.
What I thought.
People.
In a very polite way, Echo is not a person by our standards. As we have said, she is a celestial being.
Fair enough.
But didn't we, off that dwarf's body, didn't we pick up a gemstone, like a citrine or something like that?
Yes, yes. Oh, also speaking of important things, these are not for you, Echo. And
No,
he'll
I
pull
know.
out the two keys and hand them to Duvaneth. So 2 down, 2 more to go.
That puts us at 8. Where do you think they are?
Echo finds nothing, really.
Who grabbed? Was it me that grabbed the citrine off the dwarf?
Duvaneth did. It is in her pocket.
Duvaneth will take the keys that that she was just handed, go to put them in her pocket, and say, "Oh," and will materialize the gemstone.
It is a clear gemstone.
Clear?
You remember, it looks like a diamond.
Ooh.
Eku will extend her hand for it.
Koroshak is burning his eyes into Duvaneth's skull.
It's not like we can use it anyways.
Duvaneth will just sort of like.
Soul is now the receiver of the death glare from Osha.
It will pay for the fee that you carried through me throughout guiding and cover Jet's fee for summoning me.
Wait.
Just wait a minute. Give me a second. Duvaneth will like.
Oh wait, yeah, she's a jeweler.
Will take a critical eye and look at it and see what it actually is. What type?
All right.
To the best of her ability.
Whatever roll that is.
Intelligence?
Jewel crafting. Oh, sorry.
Right?
If this were Pathfinder, we could appraise.
Yeah. Do you just want me to maybe make her make a nature check?
Does nature use definitely something intelligence based?
Yeah, nature. She's not proficient, and it is intelligence.
All right, sounds good.
20.
Yay.
With the 20, looking at it, the facets and things of it, the crystalline nature, the kind of bang it against your pommel of your hand. This is a diamond, about 500 gold's worth.
Ooh.
Well, it's probably worth about 500 gold pieces. Though, and she'll extend it to the spellcasters. You know, markets dictate those kind of things, so you could probably tell me what kind of spells it could be cast with, but...
Jet will take it. Does feel any arcane magic on?
No. It's plain diamond.
Material components themselves aren't magical.
I'm looking. Anything that requires right now.
Kojak is going to speak up and say, I think a gem like that can be used to revive somebody, if you have the spell for it.
Yes.
One that small, though?
Just gonna look for coal, but the problem with that is this place and destroy the soulmonger before we could even of doing that by that time. And if we get through this, we could probably find more gems like a lot easier.
Well, if everyone's asking to bring back
you're not?
their loved ones,
Yes,
all at
gems. There's going to be undoubtedly, after everything here is done, a absolute inflation on gems like these.
Places like Tether and Cormir have already begun hoarding diamonds. They expect this to blow over by the year's end.
Probably a lot sooner, depending on how long it takes to get through.
I
Any
still
luck?
need to be paid, by the way. It doesn't need to be with a diamond, but my time is money.
Soul's, give me a second. Soul's like looking through his stuff.
Javoneth will just wave her hand and say, I don't even think that diamond is big enough to resurrect someone anyways.
Soul will take out his copper, take out his Sedrum and Cobalt Lambier matching mug set.
Oh my god.
Would this do for right now?
No.
Yeah, worth a thought.
I can literally go back to Port Nyanzar and just ask the queen for that.
Oh,
Just
no, yeah.
just give her the diamond. It's not that big of a deal. We can't use it for anything. It's definitely not big enough to resurrect anybody. Or at least it doesn't look like the one that they used to resurrect my dad. Night, Dad.
Good night, Mr.
Good
Withers.
night, Dad. Speaking of Dad.
Yeah, and I mean, who would we have to resurrect anyways? I mean,
Personally, my daughter is the first thing that comes to mind for me.
your... Oh, fuck, yeah, right. I hadn't realized you two had been that close.
Say that again? What?
I hadn't realized that you two had been that close.
Of course you didn't.
That... I understand you're upset about the situation, but that seemed overly rude. I would prefer if you didn't speak to me like that.
Well, that's what I have. Everything else is just survival equipment.
We did leave a lot of things before we came here because we didn't feel like we would be able to bring it into the dungeon.
No violent getting lost, right?
So that sounds like it. Right.
Maybe that Cedrin fellow will have a diamond to spare.
If not, I have no doubt that my brother, with all of his glory, will have a fucking vault full, which I'm not excited to go find out.
Cole is quiet, and then he just like waves his hand.
Eku will turn her attention towards Jet and hold out her hand for the diamond.
Jet will hand it over.
Jet feels Javoneth's hand.
Ow! Could you at least say something instead of just hitting me?
Sorry, I just didn't know if she was gonna like magically disappear or something.
She's kind of here.
No.
Never mind.
We're in this room, and it's covered in names that I can't read, and the custodian here gave us a name, Kimura Blackfire or something like that, and I just don't know if she's on these walls, if it was some sort of hint or clue or trick. I mean, clearly I'm familiar with, and she'll point up at the ceiling, the constellation and everything, but I don't know about this room. I'm gonna ask, and she'll sort of dangle the uh, amulet that's Papa's auto and say, gonna ask eventually, but I figured since you were here, and she'll let go of Jet's hand.
She'll kind of cock her head and nod. So you want me to find that name here?
Or if it rings a bell, or even if you did so much as like tell us if it's in alphabetical order. There's a lot of names. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but it seems important.
Sure. I'd say you earned a little bit more of my time, and I read fast. And she'll step off. She'll kind of go to take the diamond, then pull her hand back and pat Jet's hand, signifying he should keep it for just a little bit longer. And she'll close Koshok's bag, throw it back to him, and getting into everybody's space, start reading the names on the wall.
Just like leaning over, pushing them to the side, whole 9 yards.
All right. Well, so do we think that we need to cross over that chain for the last two keys?
I think so. I also didn't get time to go see what was on the other side of that thing over there because I got knocked the fuck out. Cole, did you happen to see before?
See what before?
What was up the stairs? The golem.
I did not see what was up the stairs.
It.
I was mostly on the side with the lever. I thought maybe you or Eku had seen what was going on.
I was about to.
Oh, speaking of, how are you feeling?
I feel like shit. Don't feel good at all. I really hope we can find a place to rest.
An actual rest would be very nice.
Mm-hmm.
What is this place, anyways?
Devoneth will flip the amulet into her hand and will say, this place doesn't seem like a trap or like it's part of the insidious nature of this temple. Do you know what I'm looking at here? Wither's office was the champion's quarters, so surely this was maybe an original feature?
Describe the room to me.
It's small, 10 foot by 10 foot. There's names in Omuan rising towards the ceiling, sort of scribed on the walls, and the constellation Tua is on the ceiling, and there's some hummingbird motifs.
What does the constellations mean to you, and what imagery have you seen associated with the hummingbirds?
Well, the constellation was the way home. It's the way we found Amu in the first place. And the hummingbird has been a very clear symbol of overcoming great obstacles despite insurmountable odds. A small hummingbird flying through the eye socket of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's something that can show that even the smallest or most unremarkable things can be quite dangerous.
Just to put this in reference for everybody, you are hearing Duvanith say this and not Papazottle's remarks, so that's just a conversation
of
that's
her.
happening out loud. Papazottle will take a second, and again, you're flooded with a deep feeling of pride, and will say, if you were a conqueror and you're familiar with things like this, you haven't seen any builder's marks, nowhere to take pride in this terrible thing people have made. Do you think that a Sirak would let a room to exist with symbols of home, bravery, strength, and names to continue?
Probably not. But also, the fact that Wither's office used to be the champion's quarters and the one of the different sort of throne rooms of the royal family are part of the infrastructure here suggests that there's I guess what I'm saying is Acerex seems to be a fan of bolt-on architecture. He's just trying to make it seem like a different style um, by changing some things up. So I don't know. Maybe this was original or magical in some way that can't be changed.
I wandered these halls on a great many champions' hips, and even by myself. This was not here. And I will leave you to think on that, and you will feel him pull away.
All right, so Papazottle doesn't think it's original.
So then the people that built the dungeon itself added this then?
Koashak is gonna look at the handwriting. Is all the handwriting similar, or is it all of them different?
Taking a glance at them, they're definitely all different.
Okay.
The scrawl is cramped, some are drawn out. It's every single writing. Maybe one or two names have been written by the same person, but they are all very painfully distinct.
Cool. So I would, because my thought was, if the builders didn't do it, then Withers comes in here and he writes down the names of whoever he can remember.
Oh, see, I was actually thinking the opposite. Was that this is a room that the builders added without Wither's permission. And we're looking at them all signing their names to the work.
Interesting.
Like those like the first like Easter eggs in like old video games.
Mm-hmm.
So
Little dungeon Easter egg.
As the party talks, Aku will stop at a name about 3/4 up the wall, right around the crawl space entrance, and she'll tap it. I didn't find Mara Blackfire.
But
but
I found Gora Blackfire, along with several other Blackfire names.
Gora. Does that name sound familiar to us?
That's up to you guys.
Well, we know that Blackfire might have been Wither's family name. It may be on his wife's side, or maybe that his actual name ends with Blackfire.
Yeah.
So it would make sense why the name appears multiple times.
Maybe it was a common name in Omu. It's our name.
Maybe.
Is that something you say out loud?
Yes, well.
Echo will kind of turn to you and give a tight-lipped expression and shake her head. No, it's very coast.
Fair. Mm-hmm.
The last names tended to be structured vastly differently.
I see. Then, I don't know. Jet, you study anthropology. Have you seen anything like this before?
I mostly study cultures, but never seen
Well-
people write their names on a wall like that. I've also never been in a dungeon that was built for death.
Well, based on the culture of Omu, is making a hidden room in a dungeon or a thing we would do?
I don't
You have
know.
you have to understand this is a very special case because this is something that Withers was told to build by a Sirak. This is not something. It's something that could emulate certain parts of Omuan culture because of the nature of who is building it, but it is not a representation of Omuan culture in that way.
Mm.
If anything, and he looks around the room, this is something more like a memorial for all involved.
Mm-hmm. Then
Wait a minute.
A worm? Jason having thoughts?
Yeah.
yes.
There's a way to test this theory. Duboneth will put her hands out, look up, and say, "Hey, Withers."
Oh.
There is a dead punctuating silence. This is the loudest silence you have ever heard.
Soul is pogging.
And she'll sort of level her head down and say, "I don't think Withers knows about this room."
Oh shit.
Or he can't
Is-
reach it. Either way.
Does that mean? What does that mean for us?
I mean, I don't know, but but he has to know about the room because he gave us the name or the name associated with the family names that are here. It's just that
But
I
if he
don't
lived in Omu before this, maybe he just had family that was related to this Mara person, and they happened to build this dungeon.
Yeah, I don't know what it means exactly, but I don't think that this room was on the original blueprints, and it wasn't a salvaged part of the salvaged part of like a Omuan temple or castle or seat of government or whatever. It was very intentionally added during the construction, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's a
Yeah.
spot we can rest for a moment, like we've been doing.
Yeah, and how has anybody had any brilliant revelations about the chain trap and those two tomb guardians? I don't think we're capable of fighting them right now.
Absolutely not.
I
No.
The only thing I can think of, based on the weird situations in this, if you want to think about it as a reflection, maybe if you attack one, it affects the other.
That's still having to fight them though, and that's just difficult.
Yeah, we can't.
They're
We
very
can't do that
strong.
right now.
Well, if you fight one and it would affect the other, technically speaking, you would only have to fight. Well, you would have to fight both of them, but as far as health and abilities go, you'd only have to be fighting one.
True, but with what health of and abilities of our own, I mean, I I don't know about y'all, but I don't have that kind of HP.
I I'm very worn out.
I don't have many spells left.
Well, maybe if Withers doesn't know this room exists, he won't come through here in order to reset the trap, meaning that we'll be decently unbothered. Much like the little hallway area, I think this is a good place to stay for now and plan what we should do next.
And there was that second entrance to that trap, so maybe he this doesn't seem like the way to enter this trap. Maybe.
I mean, given the keys in the hands, the fists were unclenched when the winds were blowing. So you grabbed the keys and took off running. But
Well, I'm sorry, you have a 600 feet range on your bow and arrow.
I mean,
anyways,
I
um,
mean, I'm not going to knock it. She could have taken care of the golem. She actually did. She did a decent amount of damage because of the fact she has got
Oh, really,
that
that's impressive.
range. She has the range. Duvanet does
She
have
has.
the range.
she has
She
the
has
range.
the range.
But think about it. Think about it from someone who wants to present something to you. Look at look at the way that the room was arranged, and Giovanna will just sort of like do her best to like lay objects out to make a example.
Koshak is going to agree with this because he saw how okay. So the stairs did descend that way. There was a doorway that had a hallway in front of it, meaning that you were supposed to descend to the place with the lever, and you would look past, maybe jump across the little floating platforms and see that the statue either had its hands open or closed. You're supposed to be facing in that direction.
We came in reverse.
Yeah.
The presentation factor of having to turn the winds on to open the hands, leap across these floating platforms and grab the keys suggests that we kind of just broke the rules.
We did.
That's true. So then we should be safe to sleep here?
I don't know about sleep, but I mean, at least take a breather, and we know that this place exists now.
All right. So Since we know what the trap does as well, after we take our rest here, do we want to make our way back across to the other room and try and see what's going on there?
Did you actually kill the clay golem?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I killed a clay golem. There's no saying whether or not one will be replaced afterwards.
And you said that the stairs descended down, so are they coming down from another level?
No, it goes up.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Oh.
But
They
does
descend
this
down into the room.
does this link to the floor we were just on? Is there any point in
I have no idea. I could not see past.
Yeah, neither of us made it upstairs.
Well, I mean, the rest of you can fly or generally athletic, acrobatic, but Soul sort of like gestures to him and Dragonbait. We'd have to jump across those ledges.
Yeah. I just I don't remember any staircases that we've encountered that haven't gone down a level or up a level. Or I'm sorry, that haven't gone up a level or down a level. The layout of this place seems fairly flat level wise, so I'm wondering if that just goes back up to the second level. And we'd be taking an unnecessary risk trying to.
Well, how about... Oh goodness, no, we'd be separating ourselves again.
Yes, let's not do that again. Please. Or if we do actually separate it out so it's one magical, one martial, like we had originally thought of, but then didn't do.
Either way. I feel like we could more.
I think leaving through the waterfall area, I think we should be okay. I mean, that's the way we entered. Maybe they... I don't know. That's where all the stuff we need to do is.
Yeah, I mean, we just need 2 more keys. They've got to be behind that door that those chained up tomb guardians are blocking.
Unless they're up the stairs. But all the other keys have been on this level, right?
Well, Withers gave us some further up.
Oh, true. But that was Withers giving us some.
Alrighty.
What do you guys want to do?
I would like to rest, please. I am exhausted.
You think we
Agreed.
can do try a long rest, and maybe someone can be watch or something?
Mm-hmm.
You feel
I think
comfortable to
so.
try?
I mean, we need to rest.
We've
gotta do
got
it
nothing to
sometime.
lose.
You guys cannot yet take a long rest because you need to go through one more combat encounter. It hasn't been a full day since you've last...
That's what I thought. Okay.
Let's remember
Well-
this spot then.
But we are also
Yes.
exhausted. Like,
We can still do both technically,
We
couldn't
can
we?
definitely take a breather. but,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys
Well-
can take the benefits of a short rest.
okay, that's good at least. Cause
Okay, then yeah, let's do a short rest. And then we'll come back and do a long rest here.
Also, first of all, short rest?
Yeah, that's what I just
God
said.
damn. No.
haven't done one of those in like a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that before...
that
Yeah,
that was
we're
like
actually getting a short rest, guys.
the actual DM foot stomping. Like, you will receive a short rest because
Can I hit the short rest button?
that's what I'm
So
asking.
let's hit the short rest button.
You guys are going to sit here for 30 minutes to an hour?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Eku will stay behind at least until the rest has passed. She and Dragonbait will stand guard at both entrances. And you guys sit there for an hour. The 4-star constellation and the many flittering about hummingbirds staring down at you, along with the hundreds of names, as you all gain the benefits of a short rest,
Oh, thank you.
Hot.
somehow feeling a comforting presence. Whatever you've done, at least some people are put at ease, their sacrifice having not been made in vain.
I literally need to roll so many of them.
Yeah, you
Oh, do we?
didn't get it from
okay.
me. Just use all of your hit dice.
I'm just gonna do it all at
Don't try to
once.
play conservative.
If you guys do it like that, you're gonna confuse yourselves. I'm just doing it all at once.
No, if you do like the short rest through the roll thing, it automatically updates your hit points.
Oh, really? Okay, my bad. I didn't know that
Yep.
was a... God, Foundry's just proven itself to be better than most.
That's all my hit dice.
It is so
And-
satisfying to be looking at the
Yeah.
combat encounter and seeing your guys' HP updating.
Yeah, I am at 92 HP. I now have.
Oh, do you have to click it on every time?
yeah. To get it to auto update, yeah.
Yeah. It takes a little bit, but I mean, that way you can see it update each time and be like, okay, I can stop there, kind of deal. Which won't be an
Dice.
issue.
I'm hitting some.
Dice ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
It's a very
actually.
satisfying noise, especially.
It's a very good.
I'm hitting some.
I have
knowing
all
it's
my
hit
combat
points related.
glory back.
I'm hitting some
I
good
get
numbers right
my
now.
wind back, get my breath weapon back. I don't have my
Okay.
rages back, but that's okay.
I have 1 hit dice left because I am 1 point away from max. I'm saving it.
Nice. I'm at 92 of 108, and I am completely out.
I think the only thing I get back from a short rest is my channel divinities.
Okay, that counts for something.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I get left. One thing I get back.
We're still
Ooh,
exhausted, though,
Ghost
right? I'm assuming.
We are still exhausted.
Yeah, we're still.
That's the long rest.
Rude. Okay.
Goshok gets some spell slots back though, because
And-
I do.
And gets the beast form back.
Yeah.
which I mean, it's Goshok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
that
a
first one was
major
the first time
priority.
he ever used.
Literally,
Well, actually,
since Dungrunglung, he hasn't
Yeah, since
touched his
Dungrunglung,
fucking
yeah.
wild shape.
which is highly amusing to me personally.
I get
But
everything.
also- Well, fuck
Oh,
you,
okay,
I suppose.
Let's check it out.
Short
let's check it out.
rests.
Okay, I'm level what? 11. Okay, cool.
as you all take your time for yourselves, feeling at least some part of semblance, finally, for once, able to actually rest, Eku will stand up and clap her hands and say, it's been good to see you all again. I'm going to be stopping at Port Nyanzaru, but my gods are calling me to a different place after that. Do you need me to pass along anything?
No.
Tell
Just-
the princess and my son that I'm glad they're still safe.
Just let Alba know that I'm still alive, and let Mojinari know we're also alive, and I don't know, give Mo Shonari a little pat for me.
I'll do my best.
Tell Majbanari you fight in the water with daggers.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
She'll compose herself and hide her just kind of and look back at Jet. Are you sure, Jet? You don't want me to pass on any aggressive mannerisms?
Why would you think I'd be the one that sends something aggressive?
Because
also-
I'm very familiar with you, Jet. And also, I've been hearing rumors that Tyrion and the Queen have become friendly.
Oh yeah, no, I'm so excited about that.
Mm.
Anyways, tell Tyrion and he gives a smirk. Tell Tyrion I have something to tell him when I see him again.
He's really gonna pull that shit.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
We love
You
to
know
see
if-
it.
You know, if we die, he's going to be on that the rest of his life, you know?
Oh, very much. But the thing is, I've also told him that I'm coming back from my cape. And I'm going to because that was the blanket my mother gave me, so.
Well, that's quite sweet.
So I'm just making sure I have another reason to go home.
Well, I mean, not dying in a death dungeon seems like a very good reason.
Yes, but you can do that anywhere. Having the
I mean,
motive.
not really.
No, but having the motivation of someone on the outside makes it you want to survive a lot more.
Well, yes, I'm also heading back to that.
So
But
that's why I'm giving myself another reason. I have to tell something to Tyrion.
fair enough.
Kojak nods in agreement to Jet's words.
What did you want to say, Cole? She has a notepad in her hand and she's writing them.
Oh, just tell Marjonari and Koali that I'm glad they're safe.
Really want to see the reply. What fucking she does when Duvaneth's message goes through.
And also ask the princess. She seems to be wearing things that go above her ankle recently. What's that about?
What? What? Am I asking the Queen?
Of them about
Jet,
her fashion choices.
Jet with the biggest grin
About-
just rolls his eyes at Cole.
Ask the Queen about why she's wearing clothes above the ankle?
I just had the most sassiest comment for Jet to say.
Do it. You
No,
won't.
I won't.
Do
Jet,
it.
No, Jet's being good. Jet cares more about getting out of here. But the thought I had was like, Jet just be like, tell the Queen, ask her why she's wearing that color in this season. It's terrible.
It just clashes with the rest of her skin palette.
It does not look good. It's the terrible season, and you need to wait like 2 more months.
Like, that's very sweet. You should totally say that because, like, that's like their whole rapport. It's like they sort of like fuck at each, like fuck with each other.
Oh, I know, but Jet already sees 3 messages going out to her, and she's like, "Yeah, nah, I'm good."
All right. She will kind of flip over her notepad. She will give everyone a warm smile, then lean over and hoist Jet up from under his arms and give him a tight squeeze, popping his back, and just kind of put him down. And you can just barely catch the glint of emotion on her face, and then she goes and disappears.
What? Oh God, that was a bad knot in my back. She just fixed it.
Nice.
And
Maybe
that
we
is
would
where
hear
we were
again.
going to end tonight's session.
Ooh.
Good, because I don't know what to do next.
No, we gotta talk about it in our little cave of wonder right there.
Thank you guys for coming to today's session. The party got their first short rest, and it only took them like 8 sessions.
Right.
Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate Kate for the 17 months in a
Yeah.
row.
Damn.
Jesus
We
Christ.
goddamn Kate.
Which also shows just how long we've been doing this. Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god.
Yeah, because she subscribed on day 1. All right.
Mhm.
You all have a good night, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Good night.